Watch the momentum with the one car.
This is NASCAR. Okay, this is NASCAR. This is NASCAR. Truth be told, nobody really knows what NASCAR is. Not the fans, not the drivers, not even the sanctioning body knows what NASCAR is. But neither do you, and that's why you're watching this video right now. Contrary to popular belief, NASCAR is not just rednecks going in circles, because sometimes we go in triangles. Now, to watch any race, you're going to have to know the rules. Each race has a predetermined distance. For example, the Daytona 500 is a 500-mile race. Plus, each race has 2 scheduled yellow flag periods for stage breaks. You see, NASCAR rewards you for running good during the race, in the event that something unfortunate should happen at the very end.
Is he having momentum at the right time? And I was going to say, is there smoke coming out of the 18?
Coming out of the pipes.
The 18 is blowing up.
Oh my God. What is going on? It is unbelievable the number of playoff drivers that have had problems tonight.
Every point you get counts towards the playoffs and a ticket to the championship at the end of the season. Whew, that's a lot. Maybe you're not really ready for all that. You just want to watch a race. Well, you know about the stages, but there's other things you need to know to watch just even a single race. Firstly, and most importantly, are the drivers.
Take us back from your perspective, Ross.
Drivers are what makes the sport go round. See what I did there? These drivers are some of the best in the world at what they do. Even a guy running 40th every week could still outrace you on any given Tuesday. Some people like to say these drivers aren't athletes, but the G-forces sustained just by making a left turn is comparable to that of a roller coaster, and temperatures in the car can be upwards of 140 degrees. So now you have these guys strapped in 3,000-pound roller roasters going 200 miles per hour closer together than 5 o'clock traffic on I-69 for 4 hours. And that's where the skill comes in. But a driver is only as good as his equipment. To talk about that, we have to talk about the teams. Yes, NASCAR is a team sport. Some teams have just 1 car, some have 4, and others have anywhere in between. Each driver has teammates and team owners. The difference between any other sport is that these teams face each other every single week. Each team provides pit crews and crew chiefs for each driver that adjust and repair their cars throughout the race. And yes, these guys are athletes too.
Whoa.
But if every car looks the same, then why would there be a disparity? Easy, the money. Each team is inhibited by how much money a team owner wants to spend. But aren't there other ways to get an advantage besides money? Of course, cheating. I'm serious. NASCAR to this day is built on rule breaking, or rather, rule creating. See, most of the rules in the books are there because someone did it to gain an advantage. Over this sport's history, people have dropped birdshot out of the car to lighten it, bent fenders to gain an aerodynamic advantage, and put rocket fuel in their cars. Cheating is considered a legitimate strategy, but NASCAR has cracked down in recent years, even going as far as historic disqualification. So now these drivers have their equipment. Where's the skill? Easy, it's out there on the track. NASCAR races on many different kinds of tracks. Believe it or not, there isn't a single circle on the NASCAR schedule. Just a lot of ovals. There's short ovals, intermediate ovals, and super ovals, and dirt ovals, plus a few road courses and street courses. And each driver has skills from one place to the next. But every week is an opportunity for anybody to win if they have the right strategy.
Which means that in 4 laps, absent traffic, Byron should be racing him for the lead.
24, but there's Truex in that 19.
Seconds ahead of teammate Josh Berry.
But the best strategy is nothing compared to good luck. But there's also bad luck. Now we have to talk about crashes.
And I wonder.
Dang it.
Yesterday you told me about the blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree.
Wrecks are as much a part of racing as cars and tracks. And there are many reasons people can get into wrecks. Cars can blow tires.
To be like a right rear tire going down.
Get rained on.
Got some help with him.
Oh, into the wall they go. The 11 now. also caught up in it. The whole Haley.
Flip.
Man, it went over too. I was right.
Get bumped wrong?
Several times, could not make the pass.
What happened to the 11th? Left rear or right front?
He got put in the wall by the 1.
Or bump somebody wrong and get retaliated against.
He hit into the wall.
Logano goes by.
Get bumped wrong and then retaliate?
And into the wall goes Bubba Wallace. And he comes back across the track, tags the 5. They're both in the wall, and the caution comes out. It's the 20 car of Christopher Bell.
But not all intentional bumps are wrong. Sometimes you can help the car in front of you advance his position, or help the car in front of you out of your way. That's just rubbing, and rubbing is racing. Racing. Seems NASCAR is just racing. So does that answer my original question? Is this NASCAR? Well, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Bowman got there, and boy, croquet has fantastic. He definitely moved it.
Ross Chastain is the embodiment of a race car driver. Maybe that's why he's the number 1. Ross grew up as a watermelon farmer. With his aggressive style of racing, he isn't afraid to rough people up.
Thank goodness for yellow gloves.
Pay people back.
Got there, and boy, croquet.
Get lucky.
Opens the door up for the 1.
Break rules.
Not going to go in there with these guys because we see what happens. I mean, he kind of foresaw all this action right here and not wanting to be a part of that.
Yeah, I think he slowed down here because he had to make.
Make rules.
He's going to do it.
That is not.
Or even make rivals.
Not bad enough.
You see, Ross tends to stick his nose where it doesn't belong. And more often than not, it's Denny Hamlin on the short end of the stick.
Track. Here comes the 11.
They lean on each other a little bit.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
And even when Denny tries to get even with Ross, he still comes out on top. And sometimes that's what fans like. A winner. Now that you've watched this video, it's time for you to pick a driver. Because racing is more fun if you have someone to root for. And you can use any metric. Looks, attitude, car design, number, sponsor, your best friend's favorite, your best friend's least favorite, someone who wins a lot, someone who doesn't win very often, their hometown, their home state, even their home country. Basically, anyone can be your favorite driver. And with that, it all comes down to you. Maybe you just watch this video because your friends are nerds. Maybe you really want to get into the sport. Maybe you really want to impress your girlfriend's dad. Whatever the reason, the community welcomes you. And we hope we made another lifelong fan.